Welcome back at 6:18. It's graduation and open house season, meaning many families are getting ready to start paying for college. But did you know there are plans available to help you pay for college when your kids are much younger as they're growing up? A new survey shows just 30% of Americans know what a 529 plan is. That's down from 37% in the same survey 2 years ago. Well, joining us live to talk about 529 plans this morning and an event happening later this week is Greg Flick from Edward Jones. Good morning, Greg. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
First off, let's tackle it head on. So many people don't know. So what is a 529 plan?
529 plan is a college savings plan, and they come in two forms. You can do the prepaid tuition plan. In Michigan, it's known as the MET plan. And the other option is a savings plan, very similar to a 401k, where you can make a monthly contribution, and those dollars grow tax deferred, and then you can pull them out tax free once your youngster heads off to school.
And when can you start these?
Oh goodness, you can start them at any point. Obviously, the earlier the better. The cost of waiting, especially over an 18-year time frame, can become pretty sizable. In fact, if you wait and start at age 3 rather than starting at age 1, it can be as much as about a $22,000 setback.
What is the risk involved? So say I have high hopes for my little baby that I hold. You're going to go to Michigan State and be a Spartan like me. And then she grows up and she wants to be a hairstylist and go to hair school or beauty school. Can I transfer that money to a school that does skills instead of a typical university or college?
That's a great question. One of the biggest concerns that we hear on a regular basis is if I put this money away, am I going to have it be unusable if my child decides to do something other than a traditional four-year education? Most of the 529 plans can be used at schools that offer an associate's degree or higher. And so you would want to check with the school's financial aid office to make sure that that plan is going to be available. It is transferable, so if there's a younger sibling, the money can be transferred to them. And the great thing about the 529 college savings plans is that they can be used for in-state or out-of-state tuition. They can be used for a public school, or they can be used for a private institution as well.
That's good. So no commitments there as far as that in-state school or the public university or the private university. You can make those decisions, or your child can make those decisions as they grow up and make decisions to go to school.
Correct.
And just to be clear, if my daughter grew up to do hair, that would be fabulous. I would love her to do my hair. Greg, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Now, we do know that there is an event coming up at Thursday at John Ball Zoo. It's 529 Day at John Ball Zoo in Grand Rapids. Admission will be lowered to just $5.29 a person. And so it's going to be a day all about awareness at the zoo so people can learn more about that. Really amazing that only 30% of people know what these are. So hopefully we've taught some lessons to people out there today, something to think about.
As college costs are going higher, the awareness is going down, and that's part of the reason that we wanted to have Safer Education Day on Thursday this week.
Very good. Thanks, Greg.
Thanks.